One of the main plot points of the Owl House Season 3 will undoubtedly be defeating the Collector and restoring peace on the Boiling Isles. But the question here is how and who will defeat the Collector. He is a god and can literally do anything he wants. Out of all his unlimited abilities, so far we saw only a few in Season 2 finale King's Tide. In many ways he reminds me Bill's Cipher. Both are powerful near god demons. Well, the Collector isn't really a demon, but you get the point. And both have this childish behavior, and the main goal is to have fun. While Bill's Cipher just destroys everyone who stands against him, the Collector destroys those who aren't giving any fun to him or don't have fun on their own. In Bill's Cipher's case, he was defeated by being tricked, and I think that the Collector may be defeated in a similar way, rather by being tricked than with someone's magical abilities. In Season 2, Episode 16, Hollow Mind, we learned that if a person is trapped in the mindscape for too long, they'll stay there forever. The Collector was trapped once by King's father, so why not trap him again, but this time in a place where he can't get out from. We also don't know if the Collector's powers work in the human realm, so if not, the Owl Gang can trap him there, under a disguise of it being some kind of quest. This may also happen during the game of the Owl House, which we're still yet to learn about. There are some leaked backgrounds from Season 3, but being respectful to the crew, of course, I will not show them. And they also were never confirmed to be true, even though they look very realistic. And they give me an idea, or perhaps a thought, that the Collector is going to have some kind of palace. And remember his words in the Season 2 finale. If we're gonna play an Owl House, we're gonna need an Owl House. And then start destroying the place to build something new out of it. Obviously, he doesn't know how the Owl House looks, and so he'll create his own version in his colors and tones, with star decorations and stuff that resembles him. It'd be cool if he created wall carvings similar to which we saw in Echoes of the Past. Talking about them, by the way, if we take a closer look at them now as we know about the Titan Trappers and the Collector, we can actually see the stars and the sun. So listen, maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but isn't this the Collector symbolic? We know that the Collector used to hunt several beasts, for example the Owl Beast, as we saw in Season 2 Episode 8 Knock Knock Knocking on Hooty's Door. But my assumption is that mainly the Collector used to hunt down Titans, and that's why one of them, King's dad, trapped the Collector to save his own species, with King being the last Titan left alive. If we didn't know about the Collector, we'd assume that this carving shows a Titan Trapper hunting a Titan. But since King was born in this place, it most likely belonged to Titans. We know that Titan Trappers dress like Titans, but here that makes no sense as the one being hunted doesn't really look like the Titan to me. And if we compare the size of the Titan Trappers and the Titan, proportions don't match on the carving. And why would Titans show Titan Trappers as the ones being all muscular and strong, but the Titans themselves being so creepy? What if this is the actual Titan, and this is the Collector in his true form? This scene kind of reminds me Bellows when he fully turned into a monster, but the Titan was already dead by the time Philip arrived at the Boiling Isles. Another plot aspect that we're yet to learn about is Amethyst's necklace, as I'm sure it will play some kind of role in the plot. It kind of resembles the Collector and the Eclipse, which makes it too suspicious. Maybe Blight's ancestors had the Collector as their god, or were the Titan Trappers, who I'm sure will return in Season 3. Like, I doubt they would give us a new location, a new group of people, and one more collector's mirror just to throw it in one episode and forget about it. Yes, maybe Season 3's shortening affected the amount of times they were intended to appear, but I'm sure we'll see them once more. Back to defeating the Collector. The most logical character to do it seems to be Kin, as he's the last living Titan, well, potentially. Of course, we don't forget about the giant heart in Belos' castle, the purpose of which still remains unanswered. And if King's dad is still alive somehow, he may tell Kin how to trap the Collector once again, and this time defeat him once and for all, or Kin may learn it on his own. Also, his necklace seems to protect him from the Collector, and I think that this may actually be more than just invisibility. All these characters and plot points united can be true as well. Series finales is usually where everything comes to connection and every question is answered. Unless the two worlds become one. We had quite a few twists throughout the Owl House, and I think that there is one more scene left. Luz is the main character of the story, and you'd think she has to be the one in the lead. But I'd say she didn't get her spotlight just yet. Well, in Season 1 finale, she kind of defeated Belos, but for me it is more of a tie, also considering the fact that he remembered her and let her go for the timeline to stay the same, because without Luz, Philip would have never learned the light glyph and would have never achieved to summon the Collector. And in Season 2 finale, the one winning over Belos was the Collector, being set free by Kin, and so Luz didn't really affect it. But in series finale, as her story comes to an end, she just has to shine and finally accomplish her goal of becoming a witch. I don't say she'll be the one to defeat the Collector, but knowing that Philip will likely return too, makes me wonder what he'll be capable of. So yeah, I think that Luz will play a major role, and will not stay aside. One last thing I want to talk about is the happy end. I don't know how the Owl House will end, but I hope that the portal between the realms will stay opened. They may of course do kind of a similar thing to Amphibia, but I just want it to be different. Another unrelated speculation of mine comes from Season 2 Episode 18 Labyrinth Runners. When Gus casts a spell on the entire hex site, Hunter, who knows a lot about magic, but can't do it on his own, says this: "You're a witch, unspell it." Which means that in theory, every spell can be unspelled. And this can include the Coven sigils, so one of our main characters can find a way to reverse Belos' magic and let everyone do what they want again. Even if this will not be shown in the show, we as viewers can say that this is most likely possible in the future. What are your theories on the Owl House Season 3? Make sure to let me know in the comments, and also let me know if you want more videos on the Owl House, because I have quite a few plans. And if you like this one, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it a lot. And if you want the videos to come out faster, you can support me with money using the proper links in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.